Apes alternate squad. This is their
Yep.
for fun squad with Monkey News and Valcor and
Yep.
Tigerform. Oh, okay.
This is their bad team.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Is I feel like this isn't. This is what I would actually like to see. The Apes for fun squad go up against the Apes serious squad, because I feel like this team is here to play and they have a great shot in this tournament. Like you said, Valcor, he's one of those players. I played quite a bit with him in Classic WoW. Did a lot of Warsong Gulch with him. He's a phenomenal player, both offensively and defensively, and just a really, really great strat caller for the team as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can talk until we're blue in the face about how good Valcor is. He's had great performances in dueling tournaments. He's been a really fun player to play with during rankings. And he's always been one of those playmakers as well. Very, very good on that rogue. We're definitely going to keep an eye out for him and how he kind of can shut down that flag carrier, Mr. Mist X, and Tiger Form as well. This guy, I cannot stress it enough. He will be an extremely good flag carrier as well. And everybody already knows about Monkey News and what he can do on that warrior. So definitely a stacked roster. I do believe XN also was one of the top performing warlocks in the CDL. So a lot of big name players here in Apes Bread. And the gates are open. We're going to see Valcor sitting back on defense duty for now. Kind of just try to open up on that druid later when he crosses the map. Pretty standard stuff so far. But another team, actually, no, they do have a rogue on this squad. Big Dog is going to have to make some big plays as well for his team here, representing Earthshaker.
Yeah, big dog from Earthshaker. It looks like he's taking a little bit of a different positioning from Valcor. You can see Valcor, he's positioned very far back. He really wants to meet Mist, the flag carrier for the team of Doku Suger, and lock him down as fast as he can. For Big Dog, he's actually, I think, just trying to find Tiger Form in stealth right now. So just kind of prowling around where the Druid would potentially be, but Tiger Form right now in a really, really great location. He's going to be sneaking up the tunnel as we speak, and that could put him in a prime position to actually escape with the flag if we don't see Big Dog actually reposition and get on top of him.
Yeah, and Tiger Form is making it to the room. Big Dog is still on that ramp right now. He needs to try to make his way to Tiger Form. He's going to be making it to the room, and if Tiger Form by chance goes ramp, then he might run into the road. But if he goes tunnel, I think he's actually going to be able to just make it out cleanly here. Monkey News, and we're going to see, of course, everybody on the side of Apes here getting engaged here in the middle. That team fight is going to be happening. Tiger Form now is going to be in that 1v1 situation. Nice rocket helmet here onto Big Dog. Tiger Form doing what he can so far to kind of just survive the situation, but he does get caught up in that rocket helmet then.
Yeah, the rocket helmet, and it looks like the gap is going to be here to back up Big Dog, and this is looking like big trouble here for Tiger Form. Parla trying to get there. The imp kept coming in. Do they have the burst to actually take him down? Parla gets the power word shield, potentially the heals. Caught into a blind, but it breaks. It looks like Tiger Form does get back to the safety of his team. Grace is trying to play a little bit of offense and slow down all the members of Doku Suger that are chasing down Tiger Form. And I'm still not convinced that Tiger Form is going to be able to escape. There's 4 members on top of him, potentially 5. He's got no healers. Do they have the burst damage? Parla trying to get there, but it looks like Tiger Form will ultimately fall. Great defense there by Doku Suger.
Yeah, and likewise, Apes Bread taking down Mist X as well. Valcor really stepping up on that rogue together with his Hunter, Slicey, doing a great job there, taking down the flag carrier. So both teams so far getting a kill each on that FC, and that's going to be kind of a reset here. So whoever can pick up the flag first is going to be in a good spot. And I really like what Doku is doing here. You're crowd controlling Parla on that priest, waiting for the res, because all of these players are playing with kind of a res timer. So they wait for the res timer to tick, and then they kill the healer. And that's exactly what you want to be doing in Classic. After you win a fight, try to crowd control people like the flag carrier, like the healers, or like the rogues, these big impact players, and wait for them to kind of be on a bad res timer so they're out of sync with their own team, and that's going to allow your flag carrier to get an advantageous position. You can see Mist now trying to make his way across that ramp once again to the flag room. Tiger Form still also trying to make his way across here. He's in that tunnel right now, but there's 2 members from Doku waiting for him in that starting room.
Yeah, Valcor still just sitting there with defense. Tiger Form, like you said, both teams have a very solid defense right now, but it does look like Doku Suger with their two-man offensive push to pick up the flag might be in a prime position, but this is where, Valcor really excels. We can kind of take a look at what Valcor is doing for his team, just sitting in stealth right now, waiting for a miss to show his face. And once he does, you can bet Valcor is going to be looking to strike. And that is the thing. For these flag carriers, not only do they have to make it out of the flag room, they also have to make it out of the midfield into the safety of their base. And it looks like Mist will get caught really nicely. Oh, the ring procs! That is so unfortunate for Valcor. He gets caught into a snare, but it looks like it will be, with the free action potion, an offensive push here coming in from Valcor. Tidal Charm's done as well. Might be able to wipe this offensive push. Can they take down Mist? Mist trying to escape, but Valcor is just all over him. The Vanish ambush. Still, Mist is just not taking too much damage just yet, but he just cannot get away, and it looks like he ultimately will fall with no backup, and that's going to be it.
Oh, Tiger Form caught up in the tunnel here, surrounded by enemy players. I don't see too many of his friendly teammates here, but Mythos is here backing him up, trying to dish out the damage. Tiger Form, though, not getting heals right now. Parla getting interrupted on that heal, and that should mean the death of Tiger Form. No, I think that was a lay on hands there by Cozy. I'm not sure. You need to give him a blessing of freedom or something here. Try to help Tiger Form cross the map right now. He just has to sit in bear form and try to tank up as much damage as possible. Potentially could drop the flag to one of his mages and maybe go for a speed cap play. But right now, I think it's actually doing a great job here, just playing that death ball strategy, essentially. You just kind of run in a big ball with your team, and Tiger Form caught up in a flash bomb here. It's going to be taking so much damage. That Mortal Strike effect really doing work here. Can they pick up the flag, though? Mythos trying to get in range. Can they pick it up? Gracious looking like he's trying, but no, the flag will be returned once again here by Doku, doing a good job. If they don't have their flag carrier across the map, at least they're doing a great job here, shutting down Tiger Form and making sure that Tiger Form can't cross the map as well. But this game is super even so far.
Yeah, very even game. I mean, we have Ape Spread from Gehennas, Doku Suger from the realm of Earthshaker representing, and they're doing a great job. I mean, so far, their defense has made it very difficult for Tiger Form to actually escape their base as well as the midfield. And if we keep seeing that, we might have to see Apes commit a little bit more to their offense to actually grab that flag. You can see right now, we have about a three-man defense with Slicey, Valcor, and XN. Mist just sitting in stealth, realizing it's not going to be easy for him to actually pick up that flag. The free action potion, the abolish poison as well. Once again, looking to get that flag, but I just feel like Apes, with how much they have committed to their defense right now, it's going to be exceptionally difficult for him to escape.
Yeah, Mist caught up in another flash bomb, Valcor all over him. And I gotta say, Valcor's gear is extremely underwhelming, because I just saw him do 4 backstabs on a druid on like 20%, 15% HP, and he did not go down. But he missed, will go down, but he did get an instant res here. So pretty good situation for him. He's going to be able to make his way back again, and hopefully the team is going to be a little bit more scattered here. And once again here, we see another flag here picked up by Apes. Can they potentially get something going here? See a lot of crowd control coming out. Tiger Form in a scatter shot. He's going to drop it here for Gracious on that mage. Gracious, though, going to slow everybody and maybe go for that blink play here. Going to CC everybody. And I think he's going to re-drop it here. Big Dog almost clicking that one. Scary stuff here coming out of Tiger Form and the mage, but Tiger Form trying to make the jump. He does actually make the jump through here, and he's going to be completely fine making it way. Ooh, gets greeted by a mortal coil to the face. Death coil, sorry. And he's going to get that nature swiftness. Big heal coming through, making it his way across the middle now to his teammates. And this is actually looking like a first potential cap here if they can make it through. That another flash bomb, though, catches him for 10 seconds, and such lucky pathing drags him all the way to his ramp. He is still in that flash bomb, man.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. I mean, these consumables in Classic WoW are very powerful, to say the least. So, I mean, those flash bombs, they make it really difficult for the flag carrier, but it looks like Tiger Form might be able to escape. He's taking big damage, almost in execute range, and it looks like he will end up falling. Once again, Doku Suger doing a great job wiping down Tiger Form, making it difficult for him to actually cross the map, and just a really, really interesting stalemate we kind of have here, because both teams have such a strong defense, not overly committing to their offensive pushes, and it's making for one of these games where both Mist and Tiger Form are just having such a difficult time escaping to their base.
That was actually kind of troll right there. Parla ended up picking up the flag and then he wanted to pass it on, I think, to Monkey News. But as he dropped it, it just got clicked by a member from Doku. So Parla, unfortunately, not able to do much there. You can see exactly how they're abusing these priests. If you take a look at Parla right now, he's just in that tunnel, basically completely out of mana and on 1%. And they don't even want to kill him right now, which I don't necessarily agree with because this game could come down to kills. So I think waiting for a res and then finishing him off is the best line of play. But Parla is going to be extremely slowed down because when you res, you do res with that full mana bar. And when people are as geared as Parla, you're going to need to drink for 45 seconds, maybe even a minute before you get that full mana bar back. So that is the reason why they're not killing off these healers. They just want to drain them out of mana with the Warlocks and the Viper Stings and then just kind of leave them be. Now Tiger Form, though, trying to make his way across. Mist just went down here, and Tiger Form is caught up in a fear. And in Classic WoW, that fear from the priest is undispellable. It is a physical effect. Now he gets caught up in a flash bomb here. Parla with a couple of heals, but he's out of mana, gets caught up in a scatter shot. I don't see Tiger Form surviving this. And
Gracious got it.
Nice.
Nice pickup there by Gracious. Actually dropped it preemptively, and that's a really intelligent tactic. It was looking extremely likely the Tiger Form was going to go down. So, as the team of Doku Suger, you're basically just waiting for Tiger Form to fall, and then you're going to be spam clicking right when he dies. But if you drop the flag a little bit sooner, that gives an opportunity for APES to really have an edge and just clicking that flag and escaping. And it looks like, once again, the handoff happens. Tiger Form gets the flag. He's going to be running up, and it looks like this will be the first cap. And that was excellent. Basically, flag dropping, flag picking up. Great teamwork that is going to give APES a 1-0 advantage here.
Yeah, it's just passing the flag around is beautiful stuff there, kind of out positioning their enemy there. As Tiger Form is dropping down, he drops the flag, like you mentioned, Gracious, quick, gracefully picking up the flag, if you will, blinking across the map, using his rocket boots, and then Tiger Form getting a lucky res as well, being able to res, go back to the mage, and then risky handoff, I gotta say, because it was in the middle of Xeniona on that mage, but he wasn't quick enough with the click, and Tiger Form able to pick it up, sprint through the tunnel, and secure that first cap here for APES. They got to feel good about that one as they move forward here and try to pick up another flag.
Yep. I kind of tried to touch on it a little bit, but when you do that maneuver where you're dropping the flag and you're kind of communicating with your team, you're saying, okay, we're going to drop it in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. You do have an edge on picking it up. The enemy team obviously can't hear your comms, and they're going to have to be lightning fast or always prepared for that moment. So I really like utilizing that, especially handing off to mages is really great because the mage with free action potion, with blink, is actually really slippery in a matchup like this. And a druid who's just getting spam feared and coiled, it can be really, really difficult to escape. But it does look like we are going to be seeing these flag carriers trying to pick it up once again. Touchy actually going for the flag right now. He has the free action potion, but I don't think he's making it out of this base alive. He might actually be able to get over to Mist. Can Mist pick up the flag? That would be absolutely massive. Valkyr's there. It does look like Mist will get it. Nicely done there by Touchy. Although I would say that Doku Suger is definitely not out of it yet.
Yeah, Tiger Form is caught up in a trap right now on the opposite side of the spectrum, trying to pick up the flag, and I think he should be able to. And once again, Mist going down. Valkor very quick with that return. Tiger Form now in a gouge, but it's on diminishing returns. He's going to use that abolished poison, and now he's going to try to make it through the tunnel here. A lot of damage here potentially coming out to him, but Gracious is there, backing him up with the free action potion, slowing everybody down, and that Cone of Cold hits before JT uses his free action potion, which free action potion prevents you from being slowed and stunned, but it doesn't remove existing slows, so that's going to be very, very key timing right there. And Tiger Form just charging through the map so quick on that druid right now. This could potentially be a speed cap here. Mist is on the ramp, but you can see XN getting ready to meet him. You can see Mythos as well here, back him up with the piercing house, with the hamstrings, slowing everybody down, just being basically like a bodyguard here for Tiger Form. Mage is trying to make his way here, and Tiger Form's got to be quick with the shift here. He's trying to pre-shift the flash bombs right there. That's why he's running in human form, and he's going to shift and try to shift out again, but the flash bomb does hit him right there. Tiger Form not going to be able to power shift through that one there, but still a nice attempt there by Tiger Form to try to do that. Now Mist How is he going to be able to handle this flag? Tigerform actually takes a big chunk of damage, gets a couple of heals here, could potentially go down here. A lot of damage happening here as the entire team of apes is getting feared up and trying to cleave down everybody. You can see Monkey News here swinging with his sword, trying to take everybody down, but Tigerform is going to get AoE down. Flag is going to get returned, and on the flip side, it is going to stay here for Mist. He is in the base, and he has his entire team in the middle, so Mist could actually be able to cross here, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like there's a chance for this team. There's so many sapper charges on the Tigerform. You got, I think, 5 sapper charges on him that caused that massive wipe coming in from Doku Suger, and that really is it. I mean, the amount of flash bombs alone we've seen from this game are really, really crazy. You see right now, Mist, he does get the flag. He's running down the tunnel. Valkor, unfortunately, not able to get on top of him. He's going to be mounting up, and I think once Valkor gets there, it's going to be a lot more scary for Mist, and he's just going to try to get away from him as fast as he can. On the flip side of things, we still don't have... Actually, we see Gracious pick up the flag for the team of Apes Bred. Mist trying to cross the midfield, but Monkey News all over him. The Death Coil comes in. Is still getting some big heals, though. This is a very tense moment in the match. Mist, if he can get back to his base, it's not something we have seen yet for this flag carrier, and this is where we could see Doku Suger really set up a solid defense. Tigerform right now as well, trying to get over to Gracious, as Gracious is caught into a sap. Looks like Mist is going to be A-okay in his base, and now it's going to be up to Gracious if he can survive with the help of Tigerform.
Yeah, Gracious using his blink right now. Tigerform getting gouged. They're just trying to slow down Tigerform as much as possible. If anybody connects on Gracious right now when he doesn't have his blink, he is a dead man. There is the Mortal Coil. Mythos, though, doing a great job so far, backing his team up here. And Gracious ice blocking and re-picking up the flag, blinking, using the rocket boots. Gracious has been playing this game beautifully so far, and he is going to make it all the way through the tunnel. And for the first time, I think, in this match, we are going to see both teams maybe able to have that standard defensive kind of position where you're going to have a flag carrier on the roof and then another flag carrier on the roof. But of course, Gracious still needs to hand that flag off to his druid here. Tigerform going to try to make his way to him, but he is extremely far away still, trying to make it up that tunnel. I think it should be no problem, and we are going to go back to that default strategy. You can see Mist as well, already on the roof, surrounded by his teammates, 5-man defense here, and now we're going to see who kind of does these team pushes better here, man.
Yeah, and this is kind of a, it's a different game that has evolved into. Now it's a bit of a 5v5 if we are going into this standard formation. But right now, we do want to see Tigerform actually get the flag. Oh, it looks like he does has the flag, or we'll be able to pick it up right now. Gracious hands it off. Now Tigerform's going to be feeling very durable. And I have to say, like you said, a big shout out to Gracious in the match so far. I think he's been doing an excellent job, really assisting Tigerform on that mage. Not only that, but picking up the flag, getting it back into his base. And we can see right now how Mist is trying to set up here. And it looks like basically both flag carriers are going to be doing fine. Both teams going to be looking to set up that offense. Valkor actually positioning to make an offensive push here, gets the sap onto the gap. And if they can take down the gap and then make an offensive push, that would be an ideal situation here for Apes Bred.
Yeah, the gap, definitely getting caught up here in the gap between the base and the middle. And they're even going to wait for that res timer to tick before they kill him here. You can see Monkey News is just standing on top of him, ready to execute him. And now you can expect the gap to not be able to play the game for about 30 seconds. And that's a beautiful play here. That's going to allow Apes Bred here to get the first kind of hit with their offense. But they are going to have a hunter rezzing in the middle of their push. You need to keep that in mind here as they push forward. Let's see who ends up going first. Parla is in position, trying to get in position here actually with Valkor here. And they're going to catch Mist here now. Big dispels coming out from Parla. He's the offensive priest here. Valkor is on target. If they can get that free action potion, it is going to matter so much. Beautiful fear here coming out onto Mist, into a flash bomb. Monkey News is all over him right now. Big damage coming in here onto Mist, but so far he's doing great surviving. There's the Warlock coming out. Xan on that Warlock, loading up big damage. Shadow Bunch coming in. Immolates as well. A lot of damage. If they can get an interrupt here onto Sinner, man, it will just be the game, but so far no one able to find it. Finally, Valkor able to land that kick there for his team, and that is going to be the flag return here. But Tigerform on 1%. Can he make it and cap the flag? barely gets it. Touchy picking it up, buying more time for his team. Tigerform making it through the tunnel. Can he get there? Is the question. Slicey doing what he can here, trying to slice up this player here, running with the flag, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. A big heal coming out. Slicey doesn't have a trap, doesn't have anything to interrupt it. Tigerform there now, getting caught in the tunnel, but now it's a 2v1 situation, and Touchy, I think, could potentially go down here. Scattershot coming through. Big damage. Tigerform is getting on top of the flag return spot. If they can kill Touchy, it's going to be 2-0 here for Apes Bread. As Apes collapse, his flag gets dropped. The big dog is not going to be able to pick it up. And that is going to be another cap here for Apes Bread.
That was such a nice job by Slicey as well. He threw the iron grenade right as the flag dropped, so he was unable to actually pick it up. Apes Bread with a beautiful offensive push. I just want to highlight what they did. They had 3 members, Monkey News leading the charge, going up the ramp to the top portion of the base. And they kind of knew that it was going to be up to Mist to rotate back down. They had Valcor waiting for them there, and they were able to set up a really nice offensive push, kind of reading exactly what Doku Suger was going to be able to do and take him down. But, I mean, we have to give credit to Doku Suger. That was so close on Tigerform actually falling as well, and it could have been a completely different story if that had happened.
Definitely. And we got to touch on what you were talking about as well. Having that offensive dispel in your offense is so key. The reason why they were even able to take down Mist is because Parla was there. Valcor gouging up Mist, allowing Parla to have enough time to just spam out those offensive purges, those dispels, getting rid of the free action potion. And that's going to, of course, allow them to secure those flash bombs, secure those stuns, and then take the Druid down. So beautiful team play, and also nice kiting there from Tigerform, able to survive through that situation. So far, Apes Bread, it's been like a very close game here, but they are pretty comfortably in the lead.
Yep, and it does look like we're going to be going back to the midfield, see if these flag carriers can actually pick up the flag. We'll see where Tigerform is at right now. Looks like he's going to be okay. Mist actually in midfield right now, trying to get into the base, being very sneaky right now, playing a patient game, doesn't want to get caught. I mean, we have seen how strong the defense of Apes has been so far, and Mist has had to play it very, very cautious. We might actually see someone else try to pick up the flag. Gracious is going to be the one that grabs the flag for the team of Apes. And we'll see if he can reconnect to Tigerform and actually pick up that flag. Mist still positioning forward. I mean, Apes just in such a prime position right now, up 2-0 in the match. And there's a lot of pressure on Doku right now to pick up 2 flags in the match, but Apes is not making it easy.
I feel like the longer they wait, the worse it's going to get, because the closer Tigerform gets to his own base, the less time Mist is going to have to escape. There's going to be more players collapsing onto him, and he needs to try to make a move here right now. Mist getting ready, and I think they want Zeniona to pick up the flag and then blink to Mist and drop it for him right now. And there is the drop. Can they click it, though? They can. Mist is going to be able to pick that up, and now let's see, where is he going to go? He's going to go ahead and charge towards XN. Nice scatter shot here, and if they can slow down Mist, if they can dispel that free action potion, it will be massive. Mist with a nice jump right there. He's going to be able to jump across to the tunnel roof where Monkey News is waiting, and he is in Berserker stance with that Bone Reaver's Edge. Actually, with that
rank 14
sword. Bone Reaver's Edge is old news. That's phase 1 gear. Monkey News. He's going to be able to reconnect there. Flash Bomb gets, I think, trinketed out of. I'm not sure. Mist X now finally gets caught up in the Death Coil, and big damage to follow it up. That's and it. Valcor is going to return that flag, and that should be it here. Apes Bread should be getting that bread right now, winning 3-0 after a 24-minute battle here.